Tonight we're gonna make it happen. Yeah! Tonight we'll put all other things aside. Hello everyone. I am so excited because it's day 5 of Record Breaker Week. Oh, that one's a little bit... Here we go. You ready? Let's pull the party bumper. Woohoo! It's day 5 of Record Breaker Week, and there are so many specials and things that are happening. Now, it doesn't matter which group you're watching this in. Whoever's group you're watching this in, there should be a shopping link up in the featured section of whatever group you're watching this in, so you can use that link to place your order. If you would like your own temporary shopping link, your own temporary party shopping link that you can then share around with everybody, just message whoever's group you're watching this in, just message them and say, hey, I would like my own temporary shopping link. This is my name, this is my mobile, and this is my email, because you're going to get free stuff out of this as well. All right, so let me just take a step out of the shot so that you can quickly have a look. So what I'm going to do is, they've got Tupperware products that I've never seen in my 30 years of Tupperware, so I'm guaranteeing you there's products here that you've never seen before either, right? So let me take a step out. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to cook anything, but I am going to pretend to cook, and let's see how many products I can get through in the next 20 or 25 minutes, right? So let's pretend, while you're looking around, feel free to jot notes down, and this isn't school. You're allowed to yell out as we go along, all right? What I'll do is I'll answer questions afterwards, and whoever's group you're watching this in, reach out to them. They will be able to answer your questions. If they don't know the answer, they can reach out to me or they can reach out to somebody else, all right? Reach out! All right, so let's pretend we're going to take you through, you know, the week between Christmas and New Year's? Oh my goodness, it's going to be like a heat wave, and there's going to be food everywhere, and you're going to want to not throw anything away. So, let me just start it all off by saying, let's pretend we're going to do a silver side or a pulled pork, or we want to cook a whole chicken in 30 minutes instead of having our oven on for 2 hours. This is the Tupperware pressure cooker. Mashed potato, 8-minute chocolate Tim Tam cake, mac and cheese, risotto, pulled pork, homemade chicken stock, beef broth. You can do silver side, pulled pork, pot roast. You can do any curry or casserole or stew or stock, soup. I do chia jam in here, stewed fruit. You can make a fruit cake in here. A 3-ingredient fruit cake that pops into the microwave. Everything your slow cooker takes like everything your slow cooker takes 4 to 6 to 8 hours to do, this will do in 20 to 30 minutes. Everything your crock pot takes 2 to 4 to 6 hours to do, this will do in 20 to 30 minutes. It's absolutely brilliant. A lot of people are choosing this as their 70% off item when they get a temporary shopping link. That's one of those, right? So we've got that. Let's say we're going to do mashed potatoes, or we might do like a soup, or let's say we're going to do a silver side because we want cold meats for, you know, the summertime. You want to do a silver side in there, or you want to do a whole chicken in 30 minutes and you want to add in your flavours, you can do that, right? While that's in the microwave cooking, let's prep all of our salads, right? So what we can do is, we've got all of these. So you might want to have your pasta salad, your green salad, your rice salad. You might want to have your nuts and your lollies, and you might want to make up jellies for... You might want to do like about half a dozen of these and make up little dessert bowls and things. These are the Eco Plus clear bowls. What they do is they take single-use plastic out of landfill. They treat it until they're left with the raw Tupperware ingredients, and then they make the entire range of Eco Plus products: bowls, straws, drinking bottles, lunch boxes, vintage, all the vintage. There's an Eco Plus vintage Tupperware decorator canister set that's available as well. There's all of those. So make sure that you click whoever's link is up in the featured section. Have a browse through and see how you go, right? So there's all our salads. We've still got our silver side cooking in the pressure cooker, right? So while that's in there, let's prep the snacks and the nibbles. And you know what we're going to do with that, don't you? Yes, we are. You spin me right round, baby, right round. It's a serving centre, right round, round, round. You've got your snacks and your nibbles, your chips and your dips. You've got all of those bits and pieces in there. If you have cold water with salt, freeze it. that acts like dry ice. So now you've got your prawns and your Moreton Bay bugs and your seafood sauce and all your seafood, keeping it nice and chilled. Or you might want to have your bananas, your pineapples, your strawberries, your peaches, your apricots, your cherries, keeping a nice little fruit salad with the Toblerone dip in the middle. How delicious would that be? It does come with its own little dip bowl. If it's round, make a sound. If it's square, don't you dare. So every round Tupperware, once you express the air out of there, will not leak, so you can pop that into there. Or, you know what, if you're doing a savoury platter with your carrot sticks and broccoli sticks and all those sorts of things, you might want to make up an olive tapenade, right? Make that up into there. That will pop straight into there. And now how Christmassy colours is that? If you've got a second one of those or you've already got one, you can grab the top, pop that on the top, and there's your cover. You've got your water down the bottom, you've got your cover up the top, and it's a stable table top and bottom. You can stack things up in the fridge so you can maximise the space. So you've got that. Now you can purchase that by itself, or you can get it in a set. Why not get it in the set with the Tupperware beetroot container that I use for pineapple rings, marinated mushrooms? When you're going camping in the summertime when the weather is fine, this will hold a dozen eggs, hard-boiled or raw. You can coconut your lamingtons, you can put your cutlery in here. Hairdressers can use these to sanitise all of their combs and things. How awesome is that? So you've got your Piccadilly, iconic for the Australian table, especially in summer. You've got one of those. You can get the spice containers. I use them as salt and pepper shakers, so you've got those there. You've got your meat marinator. You need a meat marinator. You need a meat marinator. The meat marinator, it's called a seasoned serve. You've got these little knobbly bits in here. So if you've got a cheap cut of meat, right, you just pop that into here while you're watching telly or Netflix. You just shake that up. It's going to tenderise it. It's going to turn a beautiful a cheap cut of meat into a beautiful tender cut of meat, right? Christmas cake, bar cakes will not sweat in the summertime because the airflow goes underneath and not just around. If you are marinating meat, the marinade goes underneath as well. This is heat resistant, so you can pop your corn cobs in here with melted butter, and you can do that. You can take it to the barbecue. You can pop when you're taking off your sausages and rissoles and chops and things, you pop that into here, and then you can pop that into there, keep all the flies off. If you want to, you can fill that with cold water or hot water. There's your Bain Marie style serving. So now if you've frozen it, you've got an ice bath down the bottom, so you've got your watermelon slices up into there. If you do have a second one, you can use that to cover that. So now you've got your water down the bottom, you've got the top up into there, and if you do have a red one, then how Christmassy is that going to be, right? So you've got this whole set. We're building up our snacks and nibbles and things for that, for entertaining. You can actually put your jigsaw puzzle pieces in here as well, right? So you've got that into there. You've got your Piccadilly. You've got your meat marinator. Let's see, what else does it come with? It's the whole picnic set that you get the whole set in, right? So you've got the vintage Tupperware, so you can keep your tea and your coffee and your sugar, or you can keep your shortbread creams and your Monte Carlos and your Kingstons in here. Homemade treats at Christmas time wrapped up in clear cellophane with curling ribbon would make a beautiful Christmas present. So you can get those three. You do come with a set of 4 into there, right? Then you've also got the 4 sandwich keepers, which I think I've used for sandwiches maybe once. What you can do is, if you see the little sandwich logo here, if you've got false nails or long nails that you want to protect, just press down on that sandwich logo. That releases it, and then you can grab your thumb up there or your finger, and you're not going to snap any nails into there as well. So you can pop your when I went overseas, I used to take this to the breakfast buffet at the hotel, and I'd just walk through and go, I'll just take one of them for morning tea, one of them for morning tea. And there's your little snacks. You can pop your mobile phone and your keys in there when you're at the beach, muffins, muesli bars. You can pop a salad in here, cheese and crackers and things. A lot of people don't realise that if you do have more than one, you can clip them together just like this, right? I mean, you can buy them singly, or why not save as a set, right? And when you have an online business account, you get 15 to 25% off everything, right? So instead of getting a temporary free shopping link, you just purchase your own, right? So there you've got your beetroot away from your cheese, you've got your crackers away from your dip. How awesome is that, right? So this comes in the whole set, right? So you've got these. and we will... Oh, they're a little bit hard to get off because it's a nice proper seal, right? So it does work better on the flat surface. So we've got those, and we've got those, we've got those. Now, you know what else it comes with? 1 tumbler for ya, 2 tumblers for ya, 3 tumblers for ya, 4 tumblers for you. Yes, it does. It comes with the tumblers, and each tumbler has a seal. So if you are going to the beach, guess what? Fill that with sand, and there's your little sand castles on the beach. How cool is that going to be, right? So you've got those. Then it comes with... You do get the salad servers in there as well. This comes in the whole set. This is the whole picnic set that's available right now. And I think that is everything. So, if you've got your own temporary shopping link, right, you can purchase this whole set, right? Purchase the whole set, and you know what they're going to give you for free if you've got your own shopping link? I'll show you what they're going to give you for free. It's going to be brilliant. We'll pop this up into here. We'll pop this over to here. They are going to give you... Woo! The Tupperware glass cookware that goes into the freezer, the microwave and the oven. It's a silicone seal, liquid tight, so you can get that for free, right? Plus, you can get the brand new modular mates. You get the square ones for free, right? And you can also get the freezer keepers for free. The more orders you get, the more free stuff you can get. You can actually end up with $170 of free choice Tupperware, plus anything out of the full price collection for 70% off. And... let me show you. There's so much. Oh my goodness, there is so much. And you can also get these for free. The Tupperware Vintage for free. How cool is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. Whether you've got tea, coffee, cat kibble, you want to pop them into the bathroom for your cotton balls and your face washes, or in the office for all of your pens and staplers and sticky tape and all those sorts of things, pop them in the pantry, pop them on the bench top, pop them in a bathroom or the laundry, pop them in the office or the study. You can pop your Lego and Barbie doll heads in here as well, so you're going to get those for free. When you get those for free, they throw in a $170 voucher for absolutely nothing, right? So have a think about all of that. When your order reaches $99, that unlocks the door for the mystery packs. So there are, let me just show you. Here we go. This is an example. There are 2 different sorts of mystery packs. You've got the mystery pack essentials and you've got the mystery pack entertainer. We don't know what's in them. It's minimum $120 worth of Tupperware that you get for $30, right? And you're allowed to order up to 3 per order, right? So you've got those into there, right? So let's say we've still got our Silverside cooking, right? So we've prepped all of this, right? We've got all of those. We've got our own shopping link. We've got all of that for free. We've got some leftovers some leftover Silverside that we can pop into the freezer, and we can reheat that in the microwave, you know, for those few days after Christmas, right? So we've got enough containers to pop everything into the freezer so we're not wasting any food, all right? So what we're going to do is let's pop this up into here, right? Then what we're going to do... Oh, there's the hook right there. Then what we're going to do is... Oh, let's do this. We'll pop this up into here. So we've got that happening. We've got our Silverside cooking. But, you know, some people might want to have like a ham or something like that. What are you going to pop your ham into the oven in? Guess what? Tupperware do products that go into the oven. This goes into the freezer and into the microwave and into the oven. This is 3.5 litres. Now, if you're looking for something bigger, they do a 5.7 litre rectangle, right? Which can do a massive turkey or 3 chickens, right? Whether you've got your freezer, oven, gas oven, electric oven, wood oven, this will go into the Weber barbecue, so long as you can control the temperature so that it doesn't go up above 250 degrees, and it'll go down to minus 25, it'll go down to into the freezer, right? So you do your meat down the bottom, you want to do your veggies up the top, not a problem. You want to turn it into a high domed roaster, you can do that. Or there's your casserole pot. This is on sale right now as well, and you might want to purchase this when you join Tupperware and purchase a business account because you want to access the 15 to 25% discount. You might want to get the free Tupperware, and it's a perfect opportunity to earn extra cash for Christmas. There's a 15 to 25% earning capacity. Out of the 27 million people that live in Australia, less than 11,000 of us have an active consultancy business with Tupperware. No one knows where to get it from. You may as well join. Everyone loves Tupperware, and they can purchase it from you, right? So there's that. That is currently available. So let's say we've got our... We're going to do a chicken in there, or a roast beef, or a pulled pork. We've got our silver side happening into here. We've got all of our snacks and nibbles and our salads. You might want to have your little cut-up salads into here as well. We've got a couple of salad servers, but let me tell you, all this cooking is making me a little bit thirsty. So, oh, that needs some ice. Just bear with me for a moment. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab my ice that I've got out of the freezer. And I have been prepping some ice in the freezer. So what I've got in here is... This is the Ultra Pro, very similar to this one, but it's the larger one. This is the cover for the 5.7 litres. And I've got my silicone muffin forms. These are the silicone cupcake forms. And I've got my ice cubes, which I'm going to pop straight into... Oh, we got a bit of a splish splash. I was taking a bath. Let's pop that into there. These are the big teas. This is going to keep my cold drinks cold for about 17 hours. It's going to keep my hot drinks hot for a minimum of 4 hours. And it's going to keep my icy drinks icy for, apparently, almost 2 days, right? So we've got that. Oh, that's so much better, right? So whether you've got your hot or you've got your cold, or you're hot or you're cold, that's not a problem. So what we're going to do is I'll just show you. In here, you can pop that into there. You can pop your straw in. You don't have to use the straw if you don't want to. You've got, they are quite firm, right? Because they're liquid tight. So you don't want this to be, oh, hang on a minute. You don't want, I've got greasy hands. You don't want this to be liquid, you don't want this to leak anywhere, right? So it's a proper sturdy Triton seal. There you've got your, if I tip it up, you've got to get the water out. But can you see that's where you put your mouth to if you want to sip on that. But look, I love this. Look at this. That's clipped into place. Look at this. You ready? Oh no, I've knocked over my big tea. I'm going to have coffee or water or chamomile tea or root beer float everywhere. No, you're not. Liquid tight, will not leak, will not leak. These are brilliant, right? They're a double-walled insulation, which is why it keeps things hotter for longer, colder for longer, icier for longer, all right? Now, when you use, it doesn't matter which combination you use, where we've got, oh, hang on. If you're ordering 2 or more, make sure you use the code BIGTERA10, so Big T Era 10 at checkout. And you'll get 10% off, and you'll get these gorgeous little miniature versions as straw toppers to stop the bees getting into your sweet drinks, right? So you've got those there. You don't have to use the straw, like I said. I would always grab at least a set. So you've got your cold and your hot. Why not grab a few? You're allowed to order up to 20 Christmas presents, stocking stuffers, stuff for the whole family. Tupperware will deliver to any Australian address. So if you've got someone in your life you'd like to buy something for, let Tupperware do the delivery for you, and it's going to save you money, right? So you've got all of those into there. I think that's everything that I'm going to talk about at the moment. If you do have any leftovers, you can pop them in the silicone bags. These are the silicone bags that go into the freezer. So you've got these here, and you've got this whole set here, right? How awesome is that? You've got the whole set. That's the silicone bags. They go in a sous vide. They go into the freezer, the microwave, and into the oven, right? So we've shown you that. We've got our silver side in here. We've got our chicken into there, or our pulled beef. We've got our salad bits and pieces into here, our beetroot and pineapple. We've got our chicken wings and sausages and rissoles in our meat marinator. Oh, now a few days later, we might have like some leftover pork bones, some leftover veggies. We've got some all sorts. What are we going to do? Well, why don't we do like a veggie soup or something, or a casserole or a curry? We'll just pop it all into a pot. Now, if that pressure cooker's too small, guess what? Tupperware do a 7.5 litre stock pot, which goes in the stovetop, in the oven. It'll go under the grill. The whole thing will go into the oven. The handles are hollow so that when you pull it out of the oven, it cools down to touch very quickly. Even my large man piano hands will not get burnt as they're lifting that up. It's glass, so you can easily monitor the contents in here. It'll go on every stovetop known to man, and it's a 3-ply side, and the bottom of it, it's like a solid piece. It's a flat bottom, because everybody knows flat bottom pans, they make the rockin' world go round, yeah. So you can brown off a roast, pop it onto the stovetop, stick it into the oven, throw in all your beef bones, all of your veggies in there. You can make up your jams and chutneys and pickles, because there's measurements up here as well, so you can measure up in the inside what you've got. So you might want to choose to get the stock pot as your 70% off item. You might want to use your 170 voucher for the stock pot. You might want to just pay the full retail price, or when you have a business account, you do get 15 to 25% off everything. If you've got any questions or suggestions, reach out to the person whose group you're watching this in right now. Use their link that's up in the featured section of their group, or send them a message and say, hey, I really need a hand. Can you do the order over the phone for me? And they'll go, sure, not a problem, right? I'll take a step out and, you know what I've done? Oh, I can't believe I've done this. I've forgotten something. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what I've done? Normally I'm pretty good at, normally I'm on my game. But you know what I've done? I forgot my troubles and I'm happy. I danced the cares away. I shouted and got happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.